Wait. Before you start it, I just need to add to Ron's statement. Go ahead and start recording now.
Alright, unpaused. Just take out like 4 seconds. Alright, so, hey everybody, this is Sinspeaks, and welcome to another episode of JoJo's Qliphoth Breakdown.
Calm down,
Now that's some breathing.
Yeah, I guess us talking about Final Fantasy XIV completely broke his excitement sensors.
I know, right? Okay,
Hey,
so we're
Ron.
playing this again?
Ron.
Hmm?
Ron.
Scared. Is this like a amped up but steroid?
If I have a gun, can I use it?
I
have a gun.
Freaking brought Nemesis from Resident Evil into this call.
Yeah, no, right?
Oh, I thought that was Scooby-Doo, but like steroid.
Alright,
No.
so today, as you guys can
He's Robo
possibly
because
hear,
he's
if you
JoJo of
still
this
have
part, and I'm
ear...
Dio, so I'm Weo.
Yeah.
If you guys still have eardrums at this point, you guys can probably hear that we have with us Megan, me, Corn, Buck, and Ron. I was about to say Sloth, but she's not here at the moment, so...
Party don't start till the GM says that it's allowed to start because we're all ready.
I know, right? God. Okay, so, Corn.
So, last
Recall.
time on Qliphoth Breakdown, you guys sat in a bar, Ron tried to hit on someone, and you basically discussed a couple of important pieces of information. Namely, that Cater Incorporated is apparently the ones who sent the assassins after you, which is probably a bad move on their part, since
That's
you
a
suffer
big
from a
no-no.
terminal case of main character syndrome.
That's a very big no-no.
So, with the
Alright,
collective
time to murder.
powers of you being main characters and probably more importantly being jumpers, you're currently going to the position that the woman known as Gaia is, the head disciplinarian of Cater Incorporated, working directly
While
under
the
your rep.
other two are not there.
Yep.
You're specifically trying to jump them while Gaia is alone.
Is
What's that,
it
Megan?
me, or does this place look oddly familiar?
Oh yeah, it does.
Did she? So we were previously looking into the room where Gaia was, correct? And waiting
No,
for them.
the feed was a street view. There was a street camera that was keeping an eye on the area, and that was what the picture that was handed to you was, the printout.
They don't have an inside. They don't have like a picture
Closed
of the inside.
Closed circuit.
Bum, bum.
She doesn't have Dot didn't have remote access to the closed circuit cameras in the building.
I mean,
swear, one of these days I'm just gonna call her hack.
there's windows, right? Because that's how we can look through the building.
True.
So, I mean, I could just take a camera and then portal it through.
You can go there.
True. You would be able to look inside by putting a camera through. Not 100% sure if that'd be a good idea, since
Wait.
your portals aren't exactly the most visually subtle thing in the world. They're
I
not
have-
like
hold
giant
on.
and glowing, but when a hole in the world suddenly opens up and a camera pops out, you probably don't want anyone to be able to see it.
So I have an idea.
What's up?
Mm.
So can her powers to create portals anywhere be able to be used from her mind's eye if she can get a perfect visualization of a place in her mind?
As long as she can see, as long as she can see it and it's nearby, then she can use her portals. Yes.
Or I have the picture.
So
Yeah. Or the
here,
picture.
how about this? Walrus
Mhm.
uses his little babies to go climb inside of the building, and through their connection, he's able to send her an image of that place, which she'll be able to make a portal from where the lizard is able to see.
Not sure. Specifically, I'm not sure that if your psychic
Interesting.
abilities are clear enough for that. It would basically be that it would be a very
could both roll
detailed
sense.
description.
They could both roll sense.
I know that.
I don't think
my
it would be
portal-
just sense.
I know that they're not
Ooh.
they're not subtle, but I mean, it can't be that the entire room that they're in has nothing or no cover, correct?
Okay, well then
So
how
they
about
could probably
this?
just hide it behind something where they can't, and then take a picture of not even just the entire room, but just like, I don't know, a space in the room and be able
Yeah,
to.
because
You can do that.
I just have another
It's
idea.
that specifically you don't have a super strong angle. You're not sure exactly where in the building they are.
Well, I also had
Interesting.
another idea. Since my guy is mechanically inclined, he could make
Mhm.
itty bitty little cameras to put on like to put on his lizards, so they can go into a room and take a picture of a room, send the picture to like an app on her phone, and then she could use that as the picture.
You want to give a bunch of geckos smartphones so that they can text selfies to Megan for teleportation purposes.
Something like that, except it's a
No,
camera
they're
that you can back to
GoPros.
them.
They're GoPros.
Strap
Yeah.
a GoPro to a Komodo dragon and huck him through a window.
Well, no, I
This
meant
is
like,
what
you
I-
know, like,
Yeah,
like,
no, I know you mean subtly, but I'm imagining the image of Ron
yeah, I know.
hucking a Komodo dragon with a GoPro on its head through a window, shouting, "Take those pics for great justice, you saucy little secret."
Yep.
It's a mental image that I absolutely love.
You know what? I don't know. You know, there's also the whole thing of, well, meh. She said a lot of the people in the corporation were quote unquote terrorists of some kind, right? Not all
Oh,
of
she
them.
said they were
Also,
terrible, terrible people.
Oh, okay.
Also, we could just blow up the building itself. So
I
let's
know,
go
I
underneath
was gonna
the building and
say.
take out its support.
I mean, hey,
I
if we
thought
stop
you
by,
guys
like, a
were the whole
military camp or
don't
something.
murder them kind of thing. You know, what happened to
I
that?
was never that character in the first place. Let's be honest.
Well, okay, so
I was talking
am
about
that
breaking their
character.
kneecaps. You guys are talking about exploding.
Okay, so you came at me all this time about killing people, and you don't care if you kill people.
Ah,
Me?
no,
Yeah,
look,
it's okay if she
I'm
does
just-
it.
Oh, look, I'm okay. Look, hang on. My character doesn't want you guys to kill people anymore. But I'm just saying, the option's always there. If
I'm the
Yeah.
person. I'm not a murder hobo. I'm a kneecapper. Okay, they got some kneecaps. I'll break them for you.
Is this considered murder hobo if they're all technically evildoers?
So, firstly, what you got to keep
Yeah,
in mind is
killing
that it really
bad,
depends on your
goddammit.
definition of evil. And secondly, I mean, technically, killing the enemy that's been designated as having sent assassins after you isn't really murder hoboing. It's
not.
kind of
It's not like I'm
turnabout.
going to a grocery store and being like, I'm gonna murder the grocer because I can't get
Yeah.
the damn bread.
Does it
Like,
count
what
as
the-
murder hoboing if you kneecap the grocer?
Are you
If
killing
they
him?
have
Don't
absolutely
hit
nothing
the
to do you,
grocers.
then yeah. If you just walk by the grocer and he's like, "All right, paper or plastic," and you say kneecaps and follow up with the obvious, then you're even if you didn't commit murder, you're still a murder hobo. You terrible, terrible person.
Like, what the fuck,
What
man?
if you had a gun?
Right.
Bruh.
Paper or plastic.
Bruh.
You just suffocate him with the plastic.
Just like paper or plastic pulls out a pistol. Paper or plastic. Paper or plastic.
No, I just respond with rock.
But yeah, so how do you plan
Rock
on
beats
jumping?
plastic.
I mean, I
Okay,
can make
well-
a bunch of race
I'm
runners.
assuming they're in the house, correct? Or are they on the street?
So what is confirmed is that the 3 stand users are all currently inside of that building.
We were gonna wait
This one?
until they
Building.
separated, right?
Oh, that
Yeah,
building.
yeah, that was the plan.
That's why I'm
How
over here.
about-
That's why I'm subtly over here by the lamppost.
Subtly.
Oh, I'm not even
You're-
on that page.
Thicker than a tree trunk.
Yeah,
You're hiding
Look,
subtly.
I'm as subtle as a JoJo character can be.
See,
Well,
I'm
not
leaning
even wrong.
against this tree in fabulousness, okay?
I
All
mean,
right, so Sin is trying to be seen by people.
I mean, did
No,
you
I'm hiding-
see
I'm hiding
the
at the
amount
tree.
of did you not see in part 2 when he dressed up as a dancing girl and
Oh,
how
God,
well
no.
he fit in?
brought the tequila.
Boys.
scared me.
So, as it is, you know that the 3
Nice.
of them are currently in the building, and I believe you're planning on waiting a bit until they kind of split apart.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was gonna maybe think that I could be a scout. I could
Wait, hang on, I got an
position
idea.
myself
That
somewhere
could be
else.
useful, yeah.
Okay,
What?
we
Okay,
have
so,
the
hold on,
ability to make tiny lizards and geckos and all that fun little reptiles with cameras, but no, you want to head inside and possibly get murdered.
So here's what I
He
was
has a
thinking.
tiny rabbit that most people
Okay.
can't see.
So, okay, I have a plan, and it's gonna be miraculous. There are 4 of us
Oh.
here, okay? 3 of us can pick a character and go after. While Walrus
Technically,
provides
Lilith
support,
would be right here.
Okay, Walrus could provide support by creating lizards for us as backup.
Okay.
Just to verify, you're suggesting the idea that you split the party and go after the stand users individually?
Yes, each one of us pick a stand user and go after them and try to take them out. Well,
You know what? I'm good with that. I want to kneecap
don't
somebody.
wanna
Do I have a
do
baseball
that.
bat by any chance?
I don't want to do that.
Why not? You don't have to get involved. You
There
can
is
stay in
one
your
rule in
car.
D&D: don't split the party.
Always split the party.
This
not
isn't
friends.
Scooby-Doo.
Christ.
And besides,
So loud.
come on, gang, we gotta split up.
So,
Gotta look for
so
clues.
with you two currently arguing, would you say that this concept has caused a split in the party?
I hate you so much.
Besides,
Come here.
this should be the better way, because at least then one of us will succeed.
Hopefully we
That's
don't
an
die if we
interesting
do that.
idea.
This
That's
is your
an
fault,
interesting idea.
not mine.
That's an interesting idea. Although I'm used to partnering up with, Robin over here, so I'm not really used to
Of course,
splitting
we can
up.
always go with our original plan in the last part, where we wait for the other 2 to leave, and then we all jump Gaia.
I was going to suggest. Can I suggest one plan, and then you can comment after I say it?
Go ahead.
I suggest that since I can portal, I don't have limitations on where I can go. So this building is one, right? And there are probably back alleys or such. I can get up high and either look down upon it or use my portals to get a
Look down
view.
upon the peasants.
I can take a look at a side of the building just so that people aren't leaving our targets specifically.
Oh, you
And
can be a
then have it
you can be a
portal.
watcher.
And then I can have a portal that is directed at another side of the building, so I can cover 2 fronts, so that I can watch at least 2 sides to see if our targets leave that way.
Literally be in 2 places.
Oh, that'd be
at
smart.
once you could literally be in 2 places at once by standing like in the middle of your portals and just be able to lean from one side to the other.
I mean, I only have one set of 2, so I can only use my eyes in the portal. So
That's actually a very smart plan. Yeah, you can keep watch of 2 areas at one time. And make sure nobody
if we
gets
wanted
separated.
to wait it out and see if they diverged from
It
the
probably
building.
would be best it probably would be best to play this, slowly. Watch and see what's gonna happen.
You can make sure that the other 2
though.
don't leave once they separate from her.
Yeah.
Should we consider watching them for a whole day, seeing what their go-to
Stakeout, stakeout.
see what they do?
I like steak.
I like steak too.
Stakeout.
Yeah, I mean, Robin, if you want, go get us some food. We'll keep watching them right now. We'll just.
You wanna send the person with the spy portals.
Oh, you're right. All right. You know what? You stay there. I'm gonna go get us some food. Is there any restaurants around here?
But Sin,
Can we just
that's
eat?
the best plan. That is the best plan, because then she could be like, "Oh, hey, I see a restaurant down there. I'll be back in a literal second."
Hey, Kane.
Gotta wait for
What's
food
up?
though, man.
So, do you mind if I do something?
I mean, when you phrase it like that, I'm suspicious that I will mind. But whoo boy,
Right, you
tell
see
me
this
about it.
little lizard I posted in the Jumpchain chat, right?
Seen the little lizard that you posted in the Jumpchain
God, that
chat.
is so
Clicking
tiny.
And
I
like it.
What is this? A post for ants?
No, it's a race runner.
oh,
Oh,
the
those things
really
are
fast
stupid
ones.
fast.
Yeah,
That's so cute.
they're small, they're quick. This maybe scare the crap out of people, but they're adorable.
Okay.
I've chased them before and
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
always failed to find them. Yeah, could I just send like 4 or 5 of those out and like they find a random vent to crawl in?
Okay.
Sure, why not? It'd
Yeah.
be better off.
A random
these
vent,
things- I've
connected to the
seen-
thing. Because those little suckers run 18 miles an hour and they're so small that 18 miles an hour is really quick.
Jesus Christ.
So you're able to send them in there for some nice old spy work. You won't be able to see the entire building without losing your connection to them, but you'll be able to get a pretty good idea of it, especially as I think it was mentioned that a stakeout will take place and that someone's getting snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
So,
just see, like,
Robin,
Bucky
if you
sit
need
there,
me,
like, put
portal
his
me.
hat
I'm
down,
gonna go
and he
get
just
some food.
isn't responding to anything any
You
of you are
have-
saying.
You have a warehouse. Can't you just portal into your
All
warehouse and
right,
grab
right. I
some?
do have a warehouse. Yeah. What kind
I
of
mean,
food
I
do I
wouldn't
have in
recommend
there?
you leaving your stations once we start doing a steak.
I haven't done the stakeout yet. I mean, we're all hungry.
I mean, are we
Let me
though?
go.
I think we just ate.
It's true. You actually
Hey,
did
well,
just eat a few minutes
Yeah.
ago.
that's true. Have you seen this mass amount of muscle? It needs
Just get
some
your damn
food.
snacks and let's try to position ourselves.
Alright.
So-
Unfortunately, my warehouse does not have snacks, so
I'll just stuff some snacks in your hand
wait. All right,
that I
cool. I'm good.
definitely didn't steal from a grocer in the apocalypse world.
So,
Sure, you do.
as the stakeout begins, thanks to the power. Wait, actually, I want to know, Walrus, are you relaying the information from your lizards to your team?
Yes.
Okie doke. So, what you're able to figure out very quickly is that there are three individuals that stand out inside of the building. One, let me just scroll back over to check my gallery to make sure I describe them correctly. There's a fairly tall, blonde, angry-looking woman alongside what appears to be a man in a leather jacket, and a third person who looks fairly nondescript, aside from the fact that she's about as jacked as Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh.
Jesus. Hey, if we beat them to a pulp, can I have that jacket?
So overall, the three of them seem main character worthy.
If we beat them all to a pulp, can I have the Jack woman?
If we win,
From the seams of things, the three of them are not exactly getting along. The leather jacket man keeps on walking really close to the blonde woman, and are you able to hear through the ears of the lizards?
We didn't specify that. We only specified sight.
Okay, we'll go with
Well,
not being
it
able to
doesn't
hear
know.
then. So whatever he's saying, it is clearly getting on the blonde woman's nerves. Though the third person, the huge jacked woman, it is kind of just, you're not entirely sure what she's doing, aside from the fact that she seems to be looking at her phone and then looking around every 30 or so seconds.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a guess here, and that the blonde one is Gaia.
I mean,
yeah.
your character would have no reason for knowing that, but I'm still gonna say, yeah, So,
Pretty sure we were told by Dot, weren't we?
technically, you were told that Gaia was the head disciplinarian, but I don't remember being
Did
told.
we get a picture of her?
Hey,
Just
so
like-
we're gonna pretend that the answer is yes. Yay!
It's not like I can teleport into her. I'm just asking
Yeah.
if we know.
No,
who
I
she
just literally forgot to show you. That's her.
Is that the super jacked girl?
No.
No,
I don't-
that's
All
the
right,
one
cool.
that's
Because
teased
I was
off with
very
the
curious
blue.
on that.
Yeah, my sister hasn't drawn either of the character icons for the other ones yet.
What? Trinket, move up here.
Why do you both say my sister when they're both your sisters? Like, are you claiming her?
Yes.
Yes.
It's just how we refer. I will refer to
if I
Corin
s-
as my
yeah.
brother constantly. So.
Yeah, if I said our brother, it'd be weird because I'm talking to a whole group of people that last I checked, I'm not related to.
Because I'm like, what shouldn't you
I
say?
Let me check my
oh
history.
yeah, our sister. But oh, that's so weird. Oh.
Right? Right?
You never know, though. You know.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
go into
you-
our past,
You
find
just
that we're all
claim your
secretly
sister
siblings.
as yours. Sin in the room still.
Yeah,
Like, well, what's
so-
this?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, from the seams of things, they don't exactly get along. They seem to be going over some stack of papers. Well, aside from the jacked woman who is really focused on her phone. The other two seem to be getting into an argument, and after a few minutes, the Gaia ends up scoffing loudly, turning around, and walking away, grumbling. Ends up separating from the
Seems
remainder
like-
of the group, despite the fact that the jacked woman then looks up from her phone and starts trying to talk to Gaia, who summarily ignores her.
If someone doesn't like paperwork.
Oh my.
After a few
Okay.
So,
Nothing.
so is she leaving the house?
well,
No, she's just
building.
probably going farther in the building.
As it is, she actually does seem to be heading out towards the front as she steps out, still obviously grumbling, leaning against one of the walls and pulling out a cigarette.
Go lean over to Ron. Go lean over to Ron, just whisper in his ear. Hey, I think you may get this if you try hanging on her. I think she might like it.
Oh, don't
She
you
looks
worry,
pretty
no.
grumpy.
She does not. I'm gonna no. Fuck, I'm not close enough to be able to hear their stupid chatter.
Yeah.
She looks kind of grumpy. You want to use your manly charm?
Listen, when are we
We're gonna
when are
die.
we gonna attack? When are we attacking?
When
I
they
know
all
where we're
separate.
attacking.
Because I am ready to go at it through the back door.
Go look at.
Phrasing, Lana.
Or is he got incapacitated through a rear entrance? The old jokes. Alright, so I look back at Waris and kind of hands single to, we going or we not?
Though there is a moment as she kind of pats her pockets before scoffing, looking across the street at the several hugely jacked people. And it's like, hey, got a light?
I mean, I'm not
Do
there.
I?
I'm up on a rooftop somewhere.
Yeah, the Joseph and Jotaro are currently across the street from.
Yeah.
No,
And
not
I'm
Do I
anymore.
sitting in
I'm-
the
have a
car, like,
layer?
right in front of you, so it's like. Granted,
Yeah.
I guess somebody looking at me would just think I'm sleeping in my car.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, yes, I have a light. I pull out my handgun.
She,
Why?
she pauses for a moment, her eyes narrowing, before she shrugs and holds out the cigarette. Don't miss.
So, how do I gotta roll to make sure I don't miss?
Really, it's the unmoving object. How much you gotta fail?
Just roll a dexterity. You have to roll pretty low.
Jesus H.
Don't
Christ,
miss
Ron.
with a
Oh my gosh! Are you gonna shoot her?
So, as you try to line up the shot, there is a moment. However, you feel something pass over you, an odd sort of feeling that you realize that maybe now isn't the best time as you hold the handgun in place and your body is racked by the largest, strongest sneeze that you have never experienced in your life. There's a loud bang for just a moment as the gun goes off, and you're pretty fortunate as right in front of your eyes, the bullet has been completely stopped. A giant jacked stand having caught it on its way towards your own head.
I cut it out suddenly. What?
A giant jacked stand from behind Gaia caught the bullet before it reached Ron's own skull.
Ugh.
How did you manage to do that?
Oh, so it seems like I have the wrong gun. I thought this was my lighter. My bad. Hang on.
Yeah.
Ugh.
She then holds up the cigarette, having placed it close enough to the barrel that it's still lit up,
Yeah.
technically. And she takes a drag. Good thing it misfired, right?
Yeah. Things been doing that lately. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So my
The stand flicks the bullet onto the ground before disappearing, as she says, "Huh, weird. Guess you must have fired it straight up."
Yeah. Also, he's gonna try to pretend like he hadn't seen the the
Oh,
stand or anything. Like he can't see it.
holy crap.
Explain to me why
Actually,
that
wait.
bullet-
We established that your stand moves independent of your own mind to protect you.
Yeah.
So even though you weren't intending to summon it, because we already established that as a character trait.
It detect that he was good, that he's being a dumbass, so it came out to try to stop it.
Yeah. Bad. As she takes a slow drag. I'm gonna let you walk 20 feet off. You lit my cig, and that was good of you. 20 feet, and then I'll kill you.
I'll
Question,
walk
can
over
I
Not my
here.
hair.
Like, can there be just like two little lizards that walk up behind her
Sure.
quietly?
Yep.
Yeah. Don't walk over here and be
Hang
like,
on.
"Hey, Ron, you wanna throw something at me?"
Yeah, how about you just fuck off right now? I'm trying to work over here. All right, thanks. But no, fuck off. Okay?
Don't look up at
Real.
Robin.
You're not
No.
walking away. Let me change
No.
that from 20 feet to 20 seconds.
Well, look, see, so I saw you over here. You look like you've been having a bad time. So I thought, maybe, hey, that's a woman that looks like she could use a little bit of a pick me up.
Which is why you brought the handgun.
Look, I thought it was my lighter, all right? I have a lighter on me that happens to be a handgun looking thing. I must have picked up the wrong one. That's my bad. Luckily, I seem to have the devil's own luck with things like this, that either I almost kill myself but don't, or I almost kill somebody else but don't. I don't know what causes it.
Neat. 10 seconds.
So, I know a good place around here where we can get some DAC. You want to hit it up a little bit later?
You know what? I actually have no idea who you are.
Neither do I to you.
Hello.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
hi.
Well,
nice
no,
to meet you.
I mean that it just occurred to me. You have a stand, and I don't know who you are. And the only people who are supposed to have stands are on the boss's payroll. Meaning there's two possibilities here. Either you really are the most unlucky person in this entire world, and you just randomly stumbled across me, or you're the person who killed Johnny Cash.
Okay, so first off, you're gonna have to clarify a few things for me. The fuck is a stand? Who's Johnny Cash? And are you free later today?
Yeah, so generally, as a rule, I try not to answer stupid questions. Your
But are you
stand
free later?
appeared when
Okay,
your stand
wait,
appeared when the
Ron,
bullet
who are you hitting?
launched. Gaia,
Just say on Gaia.
Bitch, fuck off! I'm trying to work here, okay?
the head disciplinarian of Cater Incorporated underneath the director. And he's hitting on her.
So,
Just leave him
but
alone.
still, tell me, are you going to be
People
free
drive
later
me to
on?
drink Dr. Pepper.
I said, as a rule, I don't answer stupid questions.
But are you going to be free later on? God damn it, I need to know.
Yeah, that she moves the cigarette from her mouth, sighing, and throws it onto the ground. You know what? Yeah, I am going to be free later once I dispose of a certain asshat who keeps talking to me.
Really? Who is he? Tell me, and I'll get rid of him for you.
Okay, roll reflexes.
And that would be
Lilith, it's Dex.
okay. Dex.
Lilith, if you go to your journal and you go to your
Huh?
name, you just drag and
Okay.
drop onto the map.
Wait, yeah.
We were all doing a stakeout, so you're probably hiding somewhere nearby.
Yeah, probably right behind this tree.
Able to dodge as the stand immediately launches an attack.
Lilith, I wouldn't be over there. Yeah.
I don't
You
even know
would
where
be
you
somewhere
actually are.
hidden.
Yeah. But basically, we're doing a stakeout,
See,
so you want to drag a
this is where
person.
my character is. This is where his
Tree!
character is.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
you just barely managed to dodge the attack from the large metallic and hugely muscular man that appears behind her stand. You're able
Somebody
to
want to throw me something?
feel the air get displaced from how powerful the swing is, as you see that this thing is easily twice as tall and wide as her.
Hey.
We
Hey.
rolling for initiative now?
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, pull up the thingy.
Right. I actually have to click it.
Woo!
Oh no.
Why didn't Lilith and
Oh, I
Did you
forgot
guys
to
not
on
click
Buck.
your... Oh,
uh
no, you're good.
Valid token.
Should I roll again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to click your character, then click the
Oh.
initiative.
Yeah.
Initiative on top.
So,
It was a 20.
I got a lower
Hi.
one this time, and I'm kind of angry about that.
okay. We're going to say
Cool.
it's because he's the closest one there, and Ron acts first. Walrus, who was already prepared for it and was preparing his lizards, will be going up second, and then I'm going to remember to actually roll initiative for
At some point, we'll understand when these people's names will pop up.
Oh yeah, no, I just keep forgetting to do stuff like that.
Yeah, you have to like go into the character. It's kind of annoying. Oh well, there.
Yeah, that's Gaia.
Yeah. There. Oh yeah, this is the super weird chick, by the way. Okay, cool. So it's Ron's turn. Funny
Yeah,
enough.
Ron will go first, just barely
Okay.
managing to avoid the powerful swing.
So, I want to know. I have a Punch Ghost class stand.
Mhm.
Can I induce Zawaldo?
No. One of the only rules that I told you at the start of this was that no player gets time manipulating shenanigans.
Damn it!
Jesus
Fuck!
Christ.
But instead, can I use it to fly for no reason whatsoever?
Your stand is the ability to stretch its arms and grab onto things, and then you can grab onto your stand as the coils end up pulling them back together,
Yeah,
allowing you
sure.
to Spider-Man. Does that count?
Sure. Yeah. That's pretty. I like that idea. So
Okay.
yeah, I just felt that, and I was like, okay. So I see that you're not really, this kind of got off on the wrong foot. So I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a leeway here. So wee.
Here's a question, Ron. Are you familiar with the concept of opportunity attacks?
Nope.
Cool.
Ron
Well, you are
happened to
now.
call when I tried to run away on the first. Fool.
So an attack of opportunity is if you're in an area near an enemy, like directly adjacent, and then you try to escape from them, it usually provokes an attack opportunity, giving them a moment to attack. In addition to
Yeah.
their normal thing.
So basically Overwatch. Got it.
What?
I have no idea how you got that,
Kind
but
of,
basically,
but
if you turn your back to the
I'm
opponent to
talking
escape,
about in terms of like XCOM, like the newer games of XCOM.
Hmm.
That's how it is. It's not, it's an ability you have to actually use. It's called Overwatch. So whenever an enemy gets close to them and they're trying to run away, you're instantly able to just take a pot shot at them.
oh yeah,
yeah, kind of similar. Yeah.
okay, and roll. I guess in your case it would be speed since you're trying to get away.
Yeah.
You are another win by exactly one. The stand once again very nearly manages to land against you, the air getting displaced heavily, feeling like a strong breeze as it passes less than an inch away from your face as you slingshot yourself to the roof.
You're too slow!
That sounds like him.
Yep.
Sounds like a taunt.
She looks over to the, let's see, Buck is still in the car. She hasn't spotted Lilith. She looks over to Sin and says, "Are you with this? Are you with this corpse?"
What? Him? No,
corpse?
I don't know him. He's of no consequence to me. I
Cool,
don't
roll
even
bluff
know
for-
who any
roll
of these
charisma.
people are.
Roll charisma for bluff.
Also, you can click the little
It
arrow
doesn't
at the
matter. We're
bottom
all
corner
gonna
of the
gang
turn
up on her
order.
anyway.
Oh, she's like, huh? Oh. All right. She just shrugs.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just watching.
Oh,
Seems like an interesting time. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
well,
you guys don't have.
be on
you
your
guys
way,
can wait-
citizen.
Yeah. So you guys can just fuck off for a bit and then get her in a pincer attack.
But then she pauses. Ah, crap. If you don't know him, ugh. Hey, stay right there. I'll kill you when I'm done with him.
Did you ever notice the lizard?
If you want, Cord, you can click the arrow at the bottom. And I'm like, I don't think I like the idea of dying very much, so
Lizard
sorry,
boy.
I'm gonna have to postpone this.
She does not seem to have noticed the lizards. Her back is still to them.
I just put V's or one V and a badly done V.
Yeah. So the attack of opportunity doesn't actually take her turn, by the way. What will is when she walks out of the threatened square and triggers an attack of opportunity from one of your dudes.
How do I do this? So I would
basically,
like
Don't murder her.
That thing can attack her from behind now.
Oh, fantastic!
Yes.
I would like to try to get one of the tiny reptile, race runners, little 18 miles an hour dudes, to just jump onto her and kind of try to attack as best they can.
Okay.
I have
roll a flat d20 since it doesn't have your ability.
I have the stupidest idea on a way to really piss off this woman.
Yeah, as it proceeds to try to jump onto her, you kind of wince a bit as the stand manifests without her even looking the direction of it, and turns the lizard into a fine blood mist with a single punch.
Oh, now Walrus is mad.
Oh.
Race runner.
She then
Walrus
proceeds to take another step, triggering an attack of opportunity from the other snake.
They aren't
Other-
snakes. They're
Or lizard, sorry.
lizards.
Might be.
Ooh.
Get him back, revenge.
This
Avenge
one
thy
manages to make it.
brother!
Yeah, this one manages to make it past her and jumps onto. Oh, sorry, makes it past her stand and jumps onto her body as she kind of pauses, looking down. The crap. So, what do you actually have it do to her?
Just bite. Doesn't it try to kill her because, you know...
Bite a titty! Bite a titty! Bite the titty!
I was
Bite
gonna go
the
for just a
titty!
normal
Bite
bite on
the
the neck.
titty! Bite the titty!
Ends up
I'm
biting
scared.
down on her neck, and she completely stops moving. Hey. Whose is this?
Just look at her and be like, well, it's certainly not mine. They don't like me either.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna keep sitting in the car like I'm asleep.
I'm gonna speak through my mind to Sin's character and say that it's yours.
Sorry, it is mine, yeah.
Yeah.
Those little buggers are very angry creatures.
She
They don't like it
pauses,
when I call them
reaching
mine.
up to the lizard, which is currently clamped down, blood going down her neck, as she grabs its body, takes a deep breath, and as she squeezes down, you watch it pop like a balloon.
Aw,
It still did damage. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
I liked him.
What is the damage? The poison?
That was
those
Jim.
ones
How
weren't
dare you
created with
kill
poison.
Jim?
As I recall, the runners do not have a poison naturally.
How dare
Actually,
you hurt
I can
Jim?
give
Why did you
my
hurt
poison
him?
Breath, but anything venomous. But I have to state that I'm making it exhale the poison, and 2, any bite that isn't poisonous, I can make poisonous if I wish, but I did not. I clearly specified to not make it poisonous because I don't want to kill her.
Yeah.
She just takes a slow, deep breath, turns towards Sin, and decides that instead of attacking Ron for her turn, she's going to focus on someone else. All right.
Great.
Hey, bitch! I'm up here!
Yeah. Wait your turn.
No, I don't feel like waiting my turn. I ain't gonna share you!
At that, Sabaton reappears and then proceeds to rip into the ground, and given that she lacks certain knowledge, hucks a huge chunk of concrete right at Sin.
Oh, thank you. I almost spot my dude and catch it.
As does her eyes go wide.
Oh, thank you. That's such a nice present. Would you like it back? Here you go.
She actually
It's
pauses
just like
and
freaking
grins.
baseball style.
Hey. You were lying when you said that lizard was yours, weren't you? Your stand isn't a freaking reptile. You
That
lied
pretty
to
little
me.
reptile, his name was Jimmy. Such a sad man. Anyways,
She
baseball,
visibly
baby.
relaxes. Yeah, she clearly relaxes as I assume you throw it.
Yeah, just like full, pitcher style, dramatic showing, flaring, friggin'
As you're
teacher
taking
style.
the time to line it up, she laughs, shaking her head. You hear that, Sabaton? He lied to me. And as you
I don't
watch,
feel like
the
this is
large
good.
metallic stand proceeds to grow even larger, now easily dwarfing her and standing at least 15 feet tall. It proceeds to
Oh,
lean
no.
over her and block her body with its hands as you're currently showboating.
Well, my stitch just kind of stops. It's just like, do I
Hey.
Hmm.
Hey, dumbass on the roof. You
Uh,
do know him. You're both
What if I
stand
should throw?
users. You lied to me too.
No, look, technically, I technically don't have any idea who this guy is, alright? So.
This
I
is true.
literally-
He actually has no idea who I am.
There's a pause, and Sabaton doesn't grow. Wait,
He has
You found a
literally no
loophole, Ron.
idea
you guys,
who I am or how I exist.
you
Nope.
don't know who he is?
No,
Nope.
I have no clue who this guy is, and he doesn't know anything about me.
Crap. Still, you already lied once. Sabaton's more than strong enough now to take out both of you.
Well, you see, I think you're pretty and all, but I don't think he's pretty.
She pauses.
Let's play ball! As it
That-
throws the thing out.
Take that back, or I'm going to fucking defenestrate you.
But I can't lie!
She pauses. Oh, you are fucking dead. Yeah, do you huck the thing at the hand walls?
Yeah, I chuck this one. I chuck it like a friggin' rock. It was just like, let's play ball!
Yeah.
Doo-doo.
It slams into the large wall hands, and you do hear her grunt. From where Ron's standing, he can actually see that one of her knuckles is now bleeding.
Hmm.
That's a whole. That's a. What's the word?
Oh,
Am I-
that's
Home run! Okay.
Pitchers, don't do that.
Strike one!
So, it's now Buck's turn?
Walrus' turn.
Yes.
Yep.
Also, we're not, moving. Our
All right,
thing.
so can I
You can't move.
stealthily
Oh, yeah,
make
yeah,
an
sorry.
alligator in my car and send it out one of the back doors without her noticing?
Well, as long as you send it out the left back door, yes. If you send it out through the back door that she can visibly see right now, she will spot the sudden alligator.
No, it's back here.
Okay, good.
Okay, cool.
That one has cover.
Can I free action speak? I'm gonna speak to Walrus and say, would you like to team up so that I can spawn your alligator monster, or do you have other plans?
I
Ooh.
just I'm sitting there kind of like I'm still, since I'm in my visions of the
You
thing, because
can
I'm also
literally
still,
make-
'cause
drop
I
the
only sent
alligator.
2. I made
Uh-huh.
roughly around 5, so I'm still kind of looking through other reptiles as well while they're all doing this,
Okay.
keeping an eye on the 2 extras.
You can
Okay.
literally just dive. You can literally just supply drop lizards right onto her head.
If
I mean,
he wants
I just
to do
kind of
that.
you kind of see Buck kind of like stretching his car, and he kind of nods as he goes, he lays back down, kind of.
I
More or
mean, I
less.
can't see in your car. I'm on a roof. But
Well,
I can-
roughly you get a yes.
Okay, I get
Yeah,
a
yeah.
yes. Okay, I'll withhold
he
my
gets a yes.
turn into. I'll do that.
I
Okay.
won't do anything else. I'll just leave the alligator there,
Okay.
just to quietly
cool.
sit.
It's my turn, I believe.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Can I just how big is this pole? Can I just, like, break the pole and turn it
So-
into a,
That pole is a. Have you looked outside recently, Sin? Because, like I said before,
Those things
your
are pretty big.
largest is smaller than a motorcycle, and that's a giant freaking light.
That is true. Okay. I don't really have anything around me.
Where's the car?
That's true. Hey,
No, there's
just
cars
don't
on
say
the
it.
other side of the damn street.
and that is true. I could pick. I can't pick one of those up. But just
Hey.
don't say in my head, Robin, shoot me.
Okay, so as an important thing to heads up, catching tiny bullets is a little weird. Specifically, when you throw them, they're going to be thrown at throwing speed, not bullet speed. They'll still
Can I
be
catch
ticking
one
fast
at
because you're-
bullet speed?
Oh, you can catch it at bullet speed. I'm just saying that when you throw it, it won't be as strong as when it was first fired.
I'm gonna
yeah,
say
I just-
in my head to him, I would totally give you a grenade, but I already made plans with what's his name?
With Buck.
Buck.
With Buck.
Or James,
to-
actually.
With Lizard Man.
Yeah, James.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've already made a plan.
Alright,
with
well,
Lizard
unfortunately,
Man to
I can't
spawn
do a
his
whole lot.
lizard
What's
on top.
around me?
Let's see. Around you, actually, you are able to spot what appears to be a post box. It is
Ooh, pretty,
round,
pretty,
small
pretty.
enough that you could be able to huck that thing.
No,
The
grab
mailbox,
it.
the mailbox that like you can open the flap and
Yeah.
put the mail through.
Yeah.
I don't grab the mailbox, just like rip it out with my stand, turn it to ball, and I'm like, you just got a letter, you just got a letter, as my stand like turns into the baseball thing and chucks out. You just got a
Oh my
letter.
god.
She then
That's
shouts out, "Stop referencing things I don't recognize. I
Is that
Hear
Dex?
your voice.
You just hear me on
That
the
Dex, or she just don't take it?
I got
Roof
it.
man.
Is that Dex, or she just don't take it?
She still has her wall of Sabaton's hands.
Okay, so I'm just gonna chuck this thing at her, just like max power, just whoop boom, while singing, "You just gotta let her, you just gotta let her."
This
I
one
wonder
also
who it's from.
impacts against the hands as she grunts. You can see that there's several significant scuff marks across the hands now.
That looks like it's getting painful.
No shit, Sherlock.
You said to tell the truth. I'm just saying the truth.
Best idea. I have the best idea.
All right, Megan.
What do you mean? It's not. Oh, it is my turn. Okay. Well, I guess I'm drawing a portal
Mhm.
from here to. I mean, not from here.
From the near the.
Get
near
rid of
the
that.
lid.
How the fuck do I get rid of that?
You would
Go
highlight
to
it
the
and then press the
select move,
backspace.
or go to the select move thing in the top left, click it, and then hit delete.
I can't click it. Oh, what? Okay.
You may
no,
have
it's
to
just-
zoom in.
Oh, I can't. I can't click it.
You may have to. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there. Okay. Thank you. Anyway.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Portal here, and it's I'm gonna think in my head to him how much fall damage, like how much above or should I can the lizard handle?
I mean, it's a giant alligator that weighs like 300. What alligators typically weigh? What 300 pounds?
Yeah, like
So
300 pounds.
it'll be
Yeah.
okay if I portal it from this high up, right?
From how high up?
Oh
5,
god,
10,
that's
15,
high.
20,
If you scroll up.
25 to 30ish feet up.
Okay, solid 2 to 3 story drop.
Yeah.
Do a 2-story,
That's
not a
gonna
3-story.
hurt.
You may kill it with a 3-story
2-story?
drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna be
It's
2-story.
still landing on her, but at the same time, it's an alligator. They aren't exactly made for falling.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10.
That alligator.
So you
Okay,
open
so
that
it's
up,
right
and I
here.
assume the alligator goes through there.
Yeah,
Okay.
up above her.
Now let's see. It's still daytime because it's only been about an hour, and it was midday.
But it's
when
right
you
above her
arrived.
head.
Yeah.
So unless she's looking up to the sky, but there's two assholes still occupying her.
Well,
I
first off,
believe she's
one
still
of them
covered
is
too.
actually up above her, and secondly, if it's falling 20 feet up, what about its shadow?
Oh, that's true. Now,
Actually,
where is the
wait,
sun?
shoot. How do your portals interact with light sources?
They don't.
But the object coming out of it.
But the
can.
object, yeah.
Okay. So once the alligator disappeared, there's shadow above her. Unfortunately, she is limited to Sabaton's 2 hands, and she does spot the alligator falling up towards her and immediately pivots her attention. Her shield's gone as she then moves to attack the alligator above her. The massive fists do slam into it. Unlike the last one, it isn't pulverized into a blood mist, but the impact as it's then hurled through the building next to her
Jesus.
is
Wait.
more than enough to take it out.
Did Buck not can't roll for the thing to hit onto her? Because we got that's my attack.
Oh,
right?
it's your attack?
I mean, it's not my attack, but it's my portals that allowed Buck's weapon, which was his.
Yeah,
Was
okay,
his
that is-
action.
That is a good point.
His action.
The question
That's a fair
is
point.
how. I mean, yeah.
So
This
his
is a really
attack
weird
is
thing.
the alligator falling onto her, so he has an option to, if he can, to roll to
Okay,
hit for the alligator to
Okay,
fight her.
so well, let's think about it. What is he
Mhm.
rolling for specifically? In like not just like
To hit.
attack, but well,
To
yeah,
hit.
but like
And
as it
also
is, it's just
remember-
falling vertically. So like
But-
I'm wondering.
Even if it's falling, it still has the that's just its movement. If you think about it like that.
But also, you have to also understand that his lizards are sentient. They do their own thing.
Yeah.
That's
I
true.
only
Well,
made
then-
it and sent it
Okay.
out the back. I haven't given
Alright.
it another command past sit there. It's
Cool.
now falling through a portal. It's going to do whatever it thinks.
Okay, then
Attacking.
I guess. So what attack is it doing?
I'd assume
think
if
it's
it was
dodging.
going to be, see, it's
Yeah.
big, its thing. I assume with its size, it would either end up trying to flail, so it'd be end
Bite
up
attack.
flailing its body, which is it's a giant freaking lizard. I assume it ends up trying to hit her with his tail, his head.
Not
Okay.
bite her?
Yeah. See,
It's a
Sabaton's
giant lizard,
active
and it's
range.
falling from 2
I
stories.
thought it was
Yeah.
a
It's gonna
crocodile
freak
or an
out.
alligator.
Oh yeah.
It's an alligator,
Crocodiles and
but it's
alligators are
also
lizards.
Yeah.
a giant freaking lizard, and it's terrified because all of a sudden it teleported. It's gonna start flailing.
Okay.
Well, do you want me to teleport it right behind her so he just kind of
Well,
You've already made the
pops
rule
out?
for that thing.
So
Too late.
roll a
Yeah,
roll a d20. If it's high enough, I'll ignore Sabaton's effective range, and you'll land a hit.
No,
Mm.
poor
No.
thing.
Okay.
Well,
Then,
That's not high enough.
but I do have to definitely roll for Sabaton to actually be able to respond fast enough.
It's fast enough.
That's gonna
Okay.
hurt.
So Sabaton is able to respond.
Oh, that poor alligator.
However,
Can he hit a moving target coming that fast?
yeah, the 17 was high enough. I set the DC to 15.
Oof, that poor alligator. So it's going through the building Ron's
Yes.
on
Well,
top of.
actually, no,
Oof.
through this portion.
The one.
Oh, that
in the
building,
back.
okay.
However, Sabaton's hands are no longer a shield, leaving Gaia unprotected.
Wait. Loth, you can do something.
Okay. So I can fly, right?
I believe you
Yeah.
still have your wings from Ruby.
Yes, which means I can fly. I also just so happen to have this giant hand.
Hand
So-
versus hands.
I propose that I use my movement to get
Yeah.
over there
You're gonna
via
flip
flying,
her
and then drop a hand on her,
off. You're gonna flip her off.
and then land somewhere nearby so that the hand can do its thing.
Okay.
It's just a
Go ahead
child.
and
Crib slapper,
make your attack roll then. It'll
What
be
does the
against her.
which would be.
It'll be against her.
Oh
Come
no!
on.
Wait, which roll is she doing? Because she might have a bonus to it. Oh, it's just a
Actually,
nat
yeah,
20.
it's let's see, the attack is her. Yeah, so that one would be strength.
Oh wait!
Yeah,
Oh
it'd be
wait!
strength.
Okay.
Nice.
Mm,
Much
Alright, by the way, Lilith,
Actually,
you can
I'm
grab
keeping
and
the
drag.
3, but it is a +2, meaning that both of you rolled 3s, and both of you have +2s, meaning that you tied, meaning that I have to have you re-roll anyway, which
Ah.
means that your 15 is going to be used anyway. Okay, yeah, just ignore all the words coming out of my face. Neat.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, no.
But either
So Lilith,
way, she still wins.
Lilith, click and then drag your character over here.
Yeah, so Sabaton is apparently able to then proceed to stop the attack coming in, bringing the hands above Gaia
That's
to stop
so
the impact.
fast.
Okay. But now she is distracted, and someone else
She is.
can be of use.
Get
It's
back
right
in the
above my
goddamn
portal,
woodwork.
though.
Yeah, we're all coming out of work today. Okay. Ron, I believe it's now your turn. No, say in my head to Ron, hey, could you do me a favor and punch this light post and throw it at me?
So he's too far away to be able to throw it. But
Well, in the head.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
reach that far.
here's an important. Gaia is then shout. How many of you fuckers are there?
You got me. I don't know. All I know is of this crew. I don't know if there's anyone else out here.
Start
That's fair.
flying!
Because he's also encompassing Buck into that, so he's not.
How
lost.
many are you counting?
Shut up.
You don't shut up. This is the only time in your life you're actually going to count.
So
Damn, girl, that's rough.
I want to know what would I have to roll to have my stand reach its arm out and punch the ground right between her legs, and I can just go flying down there, land with my back looking upwards. I was like, nice, and then give her a cunt punch.
Sounds like a lot of oh my fuck.
Okay, so your stand
that'd be
actually has
so
pretty good accuracy, but I'm going to actually need a dexterity roll and a strength roll, both,
All right.
because I'm not sure if your stand is strong enough to be able to punch through the concrete underneath her.
Well, it should be able to, considering it's strong enough to at least dent metal.
Yeah, it's just a question of like being able to really lodge yourself into it because you need to be able to get a good
Yeah,
grip.
so
That's what
dex and
strength is for.
strength.
Yeah,
True.
dex is for
So-
aim. Strength is the ability to dig in and pull yourself into the concrete.
Okay, so strength first.
Dex first for aim.
Why'd you have to make this so fucking
Wow.
weird, Ron?
Okay, yeah, your aim is on
When
point.
doesn't he
Roll
make
strength.
things weird?
I know.
Now strength.
You know what? I'm actually going to accept that. However, a low strength, I'm going to. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so roll first another strength for your attack. As you launch the attack, there is a moment of pure unbridled fury as Gaia's hand moves and stops you before you even reach it. You can feel quite a bit as she then proceeds to squeeze down on your hand as you can hear several bones start to crunch in place.
Oh my
Where?
god, it hurts so good.
Where the fuck were you aiming?
Where do you think?
I'm giving you the opportunity to make your death a little less painful.
Hey Rod, take character and just turn him sideways. And put him under.
So you do take a point of damage as
Too
she
far.
squeezes down on your hand thanks to that nat 1.
so
Good God. Okay, so
That's
it's
it.
her turn now. Lilith is in front of her, Ron's under her, I'm staring at her.
She raises her hand, snaps her fingers, and says, Sabaton, floor's lava. At which point she jumps into the air, landing on one of Sabaton's hands as it digs into the wall. She then crosses her arms and looks down at all of you. Go ahead. Keep going. I don't need any help to take you.
I'm gonna grab the flagpole and stand on it.
You kept cutting out.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking.
Oh.
That was to my
Okay.
roommate.
Okay, no.
Just don't just grab the flagpole and hold on to it. Buck, what are you doing?
See, it's my turn, correct?
Yeah.
Well, she killed my alligator. She killed
Sorry,
2 of
Ron.
It's
my
not dead yet.
things. I'd assume I wouldn't be very happy right now.
Nope.
Your alligator's not dead yet, it's just really
And I
hurt.
may
No,
or
the
may not have
alligator
a
went
broken
through reinforced walls.
Yeah, that
It's-
Oh,
alligator.
no, mind, it's dead.
You
Yeah.
should probably
Yeah,
get
it's
rid of the
dead.
green on the screen because it's not there anymore.
Well, neither
Yeah.
are the other
Yeah.
ones. So
So
Yeah.
Buck is very stealthy. You see Buck get out of the car and stretch, but he's got a crutch instead of reptilia.
Mhm.
Okay.
Are they nearby the door? Would they be?
What do you mean?
Are they near a front door? Are they near a
yeah.
door?
The door would be right here.
Sorry, can you? I was zoomed in a bit. Can you do that again?
You're good.
So you see Buck kind of make his way over there slowly but surely. You know, as best
Oh
he
yeah,
can.
by the way, she's currently like a good 10 feet off the ground.
Buck isn't saying anything, by the way. He's just slowly and surely making his way forward.
Hey, buddy boo, I don't know what her power is, but the floor may hurt you, so
Buck
just
doesn't
so you're
respond
aware.
as he like
I think it's
walks
just a
over
lie.
to the front door.
Where the
I don't
hell
know.
are you going?
Buck looks at her and just points inside.
She pauses. I don't make it a habit to punch cripples. Go about your business and get out of here.
Buck
Oh!
Wait a
As he
second. Are you with
I don't have
them?
Reptilia out. Reptilia's hidden
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
no. Are you with them?
Buck looks at them. Buck looks at her. Buck looks at them. Buck just says, "Who are they?" Because he actually doesn't know them very well. Because again, this Buck doesn't know them.
This Buck doesn't
Additionally,
know
it's
anything.
not a lie if you ask a question. You're not making a statement.
Yeah, who are they?
That's... Who are you? Like, specifically, I kind of need to know for tax
For tax reasons?
The director's a bit of a cunt.
That's fair. That's fair. You know, I don't know much about what, taxes inside of murder, but, probably fun, I guess.
Well,
Maybe?
no, I'm going to write you off as a business expense, but I need to know how much. Who are
Oh.
you?
Yeah, he doesn't talk much.
He's kind of.
Oh my god, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. I see 4 people, though not counting the cripple, I guess it's 3. I see 3 of you. Who?
Well, you could say that I am part of a private police business, you know? Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Can I just go
Oh,
inside already?
PMC,
Like, I
okay.
don't know any of you people. You're hanging from nothing, more or less. I mean, is that something? Yeah, I don't really care. There's the dude who's on the floor, a lady that's buff,
Hey.
and the guy in the distance who's been screaming at you this entire time. Can I please go inside?
Yeah, I won't make you stick around with them any more than I have to. Get
As
going,
Buck
guy.
enters, he leaves the door open. I never made an attack roll this match.
Yeah.
Buck opens the door, walks inside, and 2 more lizards come out of the doorway.
2 more lizards come out of the doorway that you just walked through.
Yep, I walk through, I left the door open, 2 lizards walk out, and the door closes behind them.
Okay.
I never said I was going to attack directly.
Yeah.
He's mad. But
He's
Buck
very
isn't
mad.
going to get himself killed.
Sabaton.
Alright.
Let's see. Multiple of these little dudes are now on the ground.
2 more, because again, I only had about 5 inside, and 2 of them are already outside, so.
Okay.
And I don't have the energy right now after making an alligator to make more.
Are the 2 lizards in line of sight of Gaia? Given that she was able to see and converse with you when you went through the door.
I'd assume, depending, was she still looking at the door after I said, "Hey, can I just enter?" And
Yes.
as I'm,
Until the door closed.
yeah, the door closed after the lizards came out. Doesn't mean that, oh, hey, I just left the door open, more
Yeah.
or less, and it closed behind me, because I assume these doors are like open and they close behind
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. So as the lizards come out, she scowls. Fine, I'll take it. Those 2 lizards are probably like the others, therefore they're my enemies. Sabaton. They broke my rule.
Which rule?
It does start to grow, but not by much. Not nearly as much as when Sin lied earlier. Or maybe it was Ron.
To be
I don't
fair,
remember exactly
I never
what
did
lie.
anything that was a lie.
Yeah. It's that this time it grows a very small amount as she looks displeased by it. Ugh, fine. Where were we?
Oh, right. Can I break the top
end?
of this
Not your
lamppost?
turn.
Not on, yeah. Well, technically it actually
Oh,
is.
right.
I just
Yeah,
forgot to
now
hit the
it's
button
done.
now that Walrus has finished it.
Can I just, like, break the top of that?
What's your stance
I am
power? Oh, no, we
quite
established that
strong.
your stand is really... Your stand is particularly...
I mean, me
weak.
physically.
So, then in that case it's a strength check. It is
Okay.
solid metal, so it's a DC 15.
Nope.
Yeah.
So I'm not
You
doing too much, so I'm
and
not
struggle
say in my
as,
head.
like, what
Mhm.
are you... No, you know what?
Ow.
You keep doing
Ah,
that.
that hurt.
You keep
Okay.
doing you, random living corpse. I'll
That hurt.
properly
Okay.
corpseify you in a minute.
I'm gonna say in my head, hey, could you shoot me now, please?
But I want to drop a grenade
Dude,
on her.
Robin. You
I
could
don't
do
even care
both.
that Ron's that close. Like, it's not my problem. He's
Hey,
fucking
can you just-
weird.
can you
Put
just shoot
himself in that
me?
position.
Ow, can you just shoot me
Also,
real
I'm
quick?
on a,
But if I give you a grenade that you would throw, it's still gonna have the same conclusion.
Yeah.
But just slower, because I'd have to wait until your turn for the effect.
Yeah.
So I can't really help you right now. You should keep the bag of things that could be useful for you.
Ow, my head. Ah, I need people to throw more things at me.
So, Robin.
I'll
do
say
you
in my head, Lilith, throw more stuff at me.
Throw at you.
Pick up cars. Anyway, so what you do, Megan?
I'm going to inform both of these guys in their heads that I'm going to be dropping a grenade and that they should probably watch out.
I don't know if either one of them realizes. Oh my god.
Okay. Wait.
So how are the hands positions? Are they above her still, holding on to?
I think one of
her-
them's under.
Yeah, one of them is under her, and the other is holding onto the building, so that she avoids standing on the ground.
Wait, can she not stand on the ground?
Well, you know that she declared that the floor is lava, and then proceeded to get the heck off of the floor immediately.
I can fly. I don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, you can fly. You have wings. You can just get up. Sin
for some
proceeded
reason,
to jump
Buck
up
was-
onto a large thingy. You know what I mean? That I don't know their names. Street light. They're street lights.
Lamp sticks. Very big lamp sticks.
Just because you're not wrong doesn't mean you're right.
So I'm going to make a hand-sized portal right beside me that's covered by, the side of the building that I'm on, the top of the rooftop.
Or
And
you could trip her up by putting a portal where her hand is holding onto the wall.
I don't know what that.
Interesting thought. Basically, like, her hand is
can't
holding
cut
onto the
it
wall,
off.
so.
Yeah,
But
no.
she would
no.
fall through.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
let's
that's
just
the point.
metaphorically think that the whole point of her thing is just lying to make her stand bigger. So I thought that the whole floor is lava was just a lie.
But
No,
it didn't
it
get
seems like
bigger.
also
It might be
rules
that
are
she can't.
play.
That she has to put in specific rules, and she can't break
Yeah.
them.
Well, it's
That's
not like
why
she's
I'm
gonna
wondering
die if she touches the floor again.
I
Mhm.
highly
Could.
doubt that. I just think it would make her stand weaker. That's why I'm saying her stand seems to be getting stronger with every lie we tell, and it seems like because I'm still on the floor, her stand got a tiny bit bigger because I'm not following her rule. So if she's not following her rule, she breaks her own rule, her stand would completely deflate, more or less. I doubt that it
Interesting
would
thought.
hurt her specifically, because I doubt the floor is actually lava.
Her stand
yeah,
can't
yeah.
do multiple things.
Either way.
Unless,
What if her stand always makes her tell the truth?
well then, that's not my problem. That's the problem of the people on the floor, huh?
Yeah, but like I said,
Hey.
who knows what would happen if you make her stand get tripped up by putting a portal where its hand is holding onto the thing, because the other hand is holding her up, you know? So if the other
So-
hand has nothing to grab a hold of, it's gonna fall. She's gonna fall.
But that would mean putting her hand through a portal, but where would I
Well,
put the other?
Specifically, it's holding itself up by putting its hand like through a chunk of the wall. He's
And I
saying
can't
that if you
put
created,
my portal through the wall.
yeah, at the moment, like you can't make portals in a place that is already being filled by something. Sort of, it's weird,
As
but like
portal rules.
yeah. So if you try and put a portal into a wall, you can make it on the wall's surface, but you can't create a portal on the ground that ends up filling the wall with it. It's
So
really weird.
what I
jank.
could do
Yeah.
was I can blow up the wall that she's holding onto.
With the grenade, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Technically, you're not launching an attack on her. You're attacking the wall.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
attacking the building.
You just need to
That
roll a
is-
dexterity not to fumble. DC is
Yeah.
5, and your dex
Not to
is pretty
throw
high, as I
onto
recall.
Ron.
Yeah, it's not even throw. Otherwise, it'd be higher than a 5 DC.
Well,
It's drop it through the hole.
I'm about to die by this grenade. If I don't actually fucking make it through the damn hole.
I'm pretty sure you can make a DC of 5.
Yeah.
Psst, as a
Good
GM, I'm
one.
hoping she doesn't.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Oh my
god.
You
Yeah,
get a
so-
3.
you
She's-
legitimately would have
Jesus.
passed on anything except for crit failure. And a crit failure only would have failed because it's a crit failure. So you
Yeah.
had a 95% chance of passing.
Okay.
Oh my
no matter
god.
what it was.
Dropping it through, the grenade goes there as Gaia's eyes go wide, spotting it. Unfortunately, her reaction speed isn't quite enough to deal with a literal grenade. The chunk of the wall does get blown up as she ends up getting thrown away from the area. Let's see.
Mhm.
Where is the portal specifically?
The portal was facing facing the wall.
Draw a little bit to show where its positioning was.
Well, that's where it was originally. So if we say that it was holding on to the wall here, then my portal came out like this.
Okay, so it came in from the left, and it was
And
above
can
her.
I do a free
Like a
action to
wrecking
turn
ball.
off my portal?
Yes.
Okay, that's what
So
I'm
it
gonna do
came.
after.
So I just needed to make sure the explosion came in from above her and slightly to the left on map orientation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
If you're looking at this as the actual wall from looking at it,
Yeah.
on the ground.
Okay.
Might as well.
So there's based on that. So basically, if it had come from the other side, she would have aimed herself to land on Lilith to avoid touching the ground. Coming in from the left, she has the choice of touching the ground or landing on top of Ron.
And since I've been just laying there, just sitting there, just wondering what to do, can I make a reaction roll?
Both of you are gonna actually roll dex.
All right.
But
I'm
what are
assuming
you
she is
doing?
aiming away from Ron.
What the fuck?
Okay, so what are you trying to do, Ron?
Oh no.
Well, I saw her coming at me, so I was gonna try to just grab her and hold on to her.
Okay.
Opportunity attack.
No, just a way to be like, okay, look, you've done enough. Let's just stop.
Cool. Her 20 is to do a small somersault in the air and land feet first onto Ron's torso. She ends up landing directly on his chest, stomping down.
Well, can you
But can I
pimp
still
slap
grab
her?
her, though?
Apparently, both of you were going for the same thing, and yes, you can grab her ankles while she's standing on your chest.
Good. I'm gonna grab her ankles.
Don't you dare say it. I'm just don't say it, please.
I
I
grabbed her
assume it's
ankles.
Lilith's turn
Okay,
now.
good. Yes.
Lilith,
Gaia
pimp
is actually
slap her
now
while she's
technically restrained
distracted.
because she can't get off of Ron, and
Is her stand still attacking us?
Mhm.
her stand is now being pulled towards her own body, meaning that it's now next to her and next to.
Pimp slap her with God.
She does not look great right now. As you can
Okay,
see,
Slap her
she's
onto the
bleeding a bit
ground.
from her face.
Slap her on the ground.
It's slapping
No,
time.
I'm holding her in place. She can't move.
It's
No, put her on the ground.
slapping
It hurt her.
time.
Massive fist to the face.
Well,
It-
then I know you're holding
It's
her,
time
but if
to backhand the woman.
It is time for the bitch slap. It is time for the bitch
Right.
slap, boys. Hang
Do it.
on.
Roll 20 for strength. She's unable to dodge, so
Hang on.
you have a +2
Actually,
to
that's
strength.
fine.
Roll 21.
I'm good. with
Yeah, that's
that.
a roll 21.
Yeah.
So there's
yeah,
a back. Oh, actually, I shouldn't state as a rule. In future ones, if you don't use strength or for the right rolls, I might opt to not include modifiers if I think it's comedic. I'm warning you because it's not funny if it comes out of if it blindsides you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's that
as it
mean
is,
exactly?
so if you end up trying to roll for strength and you end up just using a d20, then if I think it'd be funny, I might not include your strength modifier. So if you rolled a 2 and it says 2 instead of what it would say of 4, which is less fun.
Mhm.
It's just setting up the future thing because I don't want to blindside you with something like that. More importantly than that, oh boy, your stand can slap.
Of
I mean,
course,
it
that's
is
what it was
just a
made to
giant
do.
hand.
That's what it
It's
was
a
meant to
triple
do.
It's a
As
triple
you slap
hand.
her, it nearly knocks her off her feet, except for A, the fact that Sabaton is there to prevent her from completely falling over, and B, apparently so is Ron.
So if
Is it
Ron's
though?
there, can he
we
twist his
roll to
entire
see if
body?
Her stand actually catches her?
Well,
Can she
specifically, I
twist?
would roll that if Ron was not already literally stabilizing her position by holding onto her.
Why
Can
didn't you
Ron
let her
twist
touch the
his
ground?
body?
You can still
Can Ron
hold
twist
her.
his body as she gets slapped?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ron could try to do that if
Could.
he wants. It's his
Well,
choice.
I had other plans, but I mean, I could always
You can
just.
just. What is it called?
Oh no. Are you gonna try to get on top of her? Ron, try to get on top of her. I know your character would do it.
Is
Do
this
it.
an
Pin her
anime
to the
moment?
ground.
Yes, very anime. You
She
bitch
is
slap
not
her.
going to
I'm
expect
gonna
it.
go with
Pin her to the
and I'm
ground.
just I'm gonna pin her to the ground. Her
Okay.
shoulders are not on.
Both
I'm not
of
pinning
you,
her
well,
shoulders to the
both of
ground.
you are going to be rolling deets. Oh, come on, Dean. Okay, both of you are rolling strength to see if you can overpower.
All right. Woohoo!
as you do twist, especially with the added force of the hand, Athena, I think it was, slapping across her, you are able to then pin her to the ground as Sabaton suddenly freezes in place, her eyes going wide. Sabaton begins to deflate as she takes a slow, deep breath.
Hey, come here often.
Down to hell.
So you're currently, your hands are currently on her shoulders. You are pinning her down, right?
Yep.
It's not a
I believe
great
now Ron's
angle.
turn.
Oh.
Not a good angle at all.
She ends up trying to struggle against your grip, at one point trying to launch a kick. However, it ultimately fails.
Steel, bitch!
Ultimately, she ends up missing and accidentally kicking you in the thigh instead, which, I mean, you've seen Joseph Joestar as thighs, and you know what character you're modeled after.
Yeah.
She
Was
scowls.
that really? Were you what? What were you hoping to accomplish there?
God, you're gonna make me say it, aren't you?
Why, you want to fuck?
I submit.
No, not you, dumbass. Fine. Tanya, I need your help.
Can I scream? Can I actually spasm screams in her mind so that she can't physically think?
Oh yeah. Yes. Oh
I
God.
think
What
of
would
a
you even
Godzilla.
roll?
I think of the Godzilla movie of him screaming.
Yeah, I think that would
And
be
then-
Dex.
Yeah.
Or
She
maybe
actually
sense.
winces. She pretty much just gets the word, gets Tan out before immediately wincing sharply. What the? Oh God! What?
I just
I
keep
would
it going.
suggest you not do that. It involves a lot of pain and suffering.
Not as bad as
Keep-
being under him. Stop.
Okay, so it is now my turn, I'm going to guess. So,
Yeah.
I am going for the knockout punch. Just with my standard, a complete BAM right to her face.
Okay. Roll d20. God, would that be strength or dexterity? It's a knockout
be
punch.
strength.
Needs to be strong, but we'll go with
He's
strength.
He's trying to knock her out in one
Yeah,
punch. That'd be
we'll go with
that'd be
Strength,
strength.
but non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I need to bless the RNGesus for a second.
He needs that gamer.
Get a crit fail.
You're gonna get a 1.
Get a crit
Two
fail.
ones back to back. That would never happen. And
Very
nine,
low.
you punch her hard in the face, and you actually feel her nose crunch underneath as she goes,
I'm just gonna continue a demonic voice with Godzilla in the background roaring and say, "Do not contact your teammates, or we will kill you." In a demonic voice.
fucking worth it. She then, rather than even formulating words at this point, you just hear her let out a splitting scream at the top of her lungs.
Don't let her.
Jeez.
Don't let her speak. I'm gonna say
Alright,
to everyone's
Do I
mind.
roll for speed to try to cover her mouth?
Yes, roll for speed. DC is only a 10.
All right.
Oh, come on. You have a +4.
Can he? Can he have advantage because I knew she
rolled
was
a
gonna do
damn
something?
4.
Lilith does have a chance to do it since she has a giant hand that could go over the face. So Lilith can also roll speed.
Come on, girl.
Okay,
Lilith
okay,
is
okay.
further away. It's a
Well,
DC 12. There.
Oh my god.
Nice.
The giant hand goes over the face before she manages to let out a scream. It's highly muffled.
it's so
as she starts
sway.
flailing.
So I would assume that the giant hand being over her entire face and possibly the top half of her torso, she's pretty much held down now.
Yep.
Yeah, let's move. Let's
yeah,
stop
I-
being
I-
in front of
I
the
can get
building.
off her.
Her legs are the only things that are currently really free to move as she starts violently kicking, but unable to actually see. She is still unable to nail
Yeah,
Ron
but
in the lower region.
by now I have gotten off of her because I realized, like, oh hey, I don't need to be on her anymore. So
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's clearly obvious that she's pinned down and not in a good position. By the way, Buck, what have you been doing this entire time?
Well, Buck being Buck and him being kind of pissed that she just killed 3 of his babies.
Bebes.
That cost him a chair as well. He walked inside. Then, Buck being Buck, keeps the crutches he's walking through. He's making reptiles.
Throughout the whole
As-
building. Oh my.
As a heads up, not very long after, and I bring this up because it's pretty relevant, You do spot the man in the leather jacket as he kind of looks over at you, the one that you were able to see with your lizards.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Sorry, I'm looking for a few things. Do you know where the office for the disciplinary committee is?
The office for the disciplinary committee? Bro,
Yeah.
you're way off. This ain't
Oh.
what you're looking for, my dude.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hey, no, it's cool, man. We all get turned around. So like what disciplinary committee we talking about?
Caters, I think. I'm looking for someone. A
Oh yeah?
friend.
You got a name?
Name's James.
Oh no, the person.
Okay, James. And the person you're looking for?
Blonde
Harsh.
hair, tall,
Let me guess.
angry.
A face that you wish would stop punching you?
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah, you just missed her. I'm actually headed
crap.
outside to pick her up now. We still got paperwork to go over.
I see. Can I go with you then?
Oh, yeah, sure, man. What do you need her for?
Oh, I'm here to talk to her about joining.
Joining the disciplinary committee? Dude.
Hey, I may not look it, but I'm pretty strong.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me. You even know what a stand is?
I don't know. I'm sorry. What is that? I've been making lizards this entire time. I'm not dumb. How many lizards do you think I could whittle in behind him before he notices?
Oh, dude, he is paying sole attention on you. He's not paying attention behind.
Tell me, how many lizards can you take?
How many? That's a pretty weird question.
Oh
lizards
no!
can I take?
Oh no!
Get him!
Don't kill the man, balloon.
But you see, there's a reason I'm looking for your boss here.
Oh yeah?
He killed some of my lizards.
Ooh.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, trust me, she's not against collateral damage. I swear, she's killed more pets than Peta.
Buck puts his hand on his shoulder and looks at him. Neither am I. As Reptilia forms out of the shadows behind him.
Mhm.
Neither am I.
Oh, nice. You have a stand yourself. What are you gonna do with it?
She killed my lizards. You said she wasn't afraid of collateral damage, and I just said neither am I.
Sorry, you're gonna need to be more explicit. See,
Buck takes
I've
off his
got a
hat.
brain like a cockroach, my dude.
Buck takes off his hat, puts it to his chest, and says, "I'm so sorry for this." As he has all the lizards, all poisonous, by the way, jump him.
They all jump onto him and start, and I'm assuming they bite down and the like.
Oh, they're consuming the guy.
There's
Jesus.
he doesn't even flinch, as when the majority of them bite down, they taste a very familiar and delicious flavor of cockroaches.
Interesting.
Oh,
I like you.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
right?
God,
do this.
no!
I like
Oh,
you. Let's keep playing.
God.
As Buck
Yeah.
starts clapping for him. You're
Yeah.
interesting.
God.
James, right? You ever seen a cockroach hold a knife?
Yes, okay, I'll be honest. I'm an archaeologist. I've seen a lot of weird things.
Nope.
Have you ever seen a dog summon a stand before?
Dong summon a stand?
No, a dog.
A
My
dog.
apologies.
That makes a lot more sense. Stand using
Sorry, did my
people.
accent get in the way for you there, friend?
A little bit, actually. Oh my god. Wait a second. You have seen a cockroach hold a knife before?
Buddy, I've seen a lot of things in my time.
I've seen
Have
a
you ever
lobster
seen a
hold knife.
stand literally take form in human body? It is creepy.
Oh yeah. See, my stand lets me actually kind of assume the human body. It was weird. He gave me a card, and well, the rest, as they say, is history. By the way, the reason I ask is because you might have seen one cockroach hold a knife. Have you seen 100 cockroaches with 100 tiny knives? As he then literally throws his arm, hucks the whole thing off, and it flies off his shoulder right at you.
Ooh, interesting. I still have a ton of I still have a ton of lizards.
Yeah.
And if memory
It
serves
is-
correctly,
Oh,
a lot of reptiles eat cockroaches.
Oh yeah, they do.
God.
It's now based on the angle you threw it. There is a small legion of cockroaches now going through the air, large enough that it is blocking your vision of his body.
Interesting. I make my arm. I put out my arm because do you remember one of Reptilia's favorite abilities of mine?
It has the ability to transform parts of your body into reptiles, so you're gonna have a giant crocodile arm, eat it all up.
Yep.
Oh my god, I got that right. Your arm forms into the shape of
God.
an alligator or crocodile as it slams down,
Sin is
catching the majority
milking
of the
so
cockroaches.
hard right now.
I have to say, I'm impressed, but you're a bit too predictable.
Oh, this is
You know,
so
they keep saying the same
God.
thing. It really is a shame. By the way, so like you said, you got your lizard, right? Just like my cock.
Yep.
Right. So you're familiar with the idea of removing chunks of your body and say sending it to your boss.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So little tip in the future: you want to kill a cockroach. Yeah, this is going to be a weird tip, but if you want to kill a cockroach, maybe don't engage it in a lengthy dialogue, even if I do appreciate the conversation. Gaia
To be
has
fair, you're
not
the
been.
first person who's actually conversated with me without trying to kill me immediately. I am sorry for this, but I am very much livid that your boss killed some of my reptiles. I
Oh,
do so
dude,
love my pets.
Dude, no problem, man. Like, I get it. She's not a very good person, and the man loves his pets. I've got this dog back home. He's not as happy with my new digs. But after a little while, some treats, we've been getting along way better now. If
Well-
someone killed my dog, I would literally make them drown in a sea of cockroaches crawling and lining the inside of their legs with their
Well, you've already
mucosal
sent
fluid.
stuff, so I think I've already kind of failed. You want to like go get food or something? Because honestly, I'm not in a killing mood anymore. This is kind of gross. Cockroaches taste bad.
Shoot, yeah, actually, dude, generating these takes a lot of energy out of me. I know
Oh,
this.
no. I was literally like, I went to one of your vending machines and maybe busted it open so I could get some snacks.
Nice. Don't tell my boss, but I've been using my cockroaches to trick the sensors into giving me
Oh my
months.
fuck!
Dude, lead the way, man. Dude, well, obviously we're going Dutch though. I ain't paying for years.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
Alright. So do you two just leave?
Yep.
God.
Congrats.
I
God.
made a friend.
Buck just neutralized one of the enemy assassins.
Without killing him.
God. Everything about that I hate. Literally every moment of that I hate. Every part of it.
Sin's weakness.
Just
What?
every part of that.
You don't like the idea of him putting his hand into your mouth and transforming into cockroaches to line the inside of you?
God.
No,
God.
I think Sin doesn't like cockroaches.
Wait, why though? They're just bugs.
They're so tiny and they won't ever freaking
They're not
die.
tiny.
Listen, I'll be real. Cockroaches aren't that like the cockroaches I see are like about the size of your palm or bigger.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
not.
that's even worse.
Yeah,
There's
that's
suckers.
the kind
They
of
don't
cockroach I
die.
have here.
You can squish them, but they'll just keep moving and moving. They just won't die.
That's why
I
you gotta
hate
know
'em.
how to squish them, Sin. You gotta go for the head.
Buck, do you relay that you're currently leaving with one of them to your team as you head out?
No, I don't care what they do.
Ask
If I see him
because
going out the front door,
because I asked specifically because Walrus is the only person who knows that the other stand user is attacked. He's the only one, so he's the only one who could tell you guys.
Yeah, Buck doesn't really care. Plus, he's alerting her to me, not all of them.
I mean,
Alright, cool.
yeah, but you two are ditching.
That is very true, but he doesn't know that what's her face is in the middle of a life or death fight. He
Yeah,
just knew
yeah.
I was looking for her.
But yeah, it's that he sent a cockroach to alert his boss that there are people here with stands. But yeah, she won't be here immediately, so you guys still have time to continue acting. It's just like, yeah, it's just
All right.
now you know in character that something's coming. Or sorry, you know out of character that something's coming, but not
yeah.
in character.
So, like, give it like one more turn, and then I'll tell him.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't
So
walk
they get the
over and be like,
information a turn from now.
just
Okay.
don't walk over and be like, alright. Lilith, you have a good hold on her?
Uh-huh.
Alright, cool. Could you pick her up and knock her out, and we'll drag her somewhere else? I don't like the fact that her friend's inside of that building.
So,
Mostly because I don't want to have to deal
look.
with another one who may or may not insult me.
Look, I have an idea. I have big buff arms. Can I put her into a headlock and try to just sleeper hold her?
Nope, because the giant hand is already around her face. There's
Yeah,
no
but I'm
way
just
for you to
saying,
grab
like-
onto with a headlock.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just
so,
saying,
uh,
in the
I
little,
don't
like, in
want
the
to
hand-
give her head trauma. I would like to.
She's already got head trauma. I punched her in the
Nothing.
fucking nose as hard as I could without.
Yeah, so
turning
if
her
you
over.
if you could like knock her out without killing her, that would be fantastic.
Well,
That's why I'm-
technically, we can move her first. Where we
Yeah,
can
I
go
can't
is
just
to.
move her like this.
We could, because I can open a portal and we can go to my warehouse.
Nice.
Oh,
Good
that'd be a
idea.
smart
And
plan.
then
Yeah,
I'll close the portal behind us, so we'll just be in the warehouse with her.
Okay. So
Ah, cool.
So you create the portal, and
Mhm.
as you guys are all heading through, you are able to close the portal. But you do note that before you close it, you can actually see that someone is coming out. It is the hugely jacked woman as she explodes the door right off its hinges and manages to catch.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, you're just
no
shutting. You're
closing.
just shutting the portal.
I'm shutting the portal.
All you
I'm
can really see
speaking
is that
into my head.
the
Oh yes.
the
go ahead.
door very nearly flies into the portal before you close it from the force that she kicks it off of its hinges. But you shut it down fast enough that it does not actually
Oh,
slide.
I wanted to catch it.
And then in retrospect, just because I guess he's part of the team too, I'm just gonna speak into Buck's head and say, "Hey, we're in my warehouse with the victim or the target."
Neither of those words
victim.
bode well.
So
this is all you hear is just. Gotcha. Don't know where how to block her. This is
Okay.
great.
But listen. I'm sorry, but I don't think I got into the portal with you into your warehouse.
You did too. Did you not want to? Because it's your choice.
Yeah, if you want to have like purposely gone a bit slow and things like that, that's totally.
No. She came walking out of the room, and I fell in love.
Oh no.
God.
I missed my chance to get into the portal.
How
It's
tall
just
is your character?
paused
How
and
tall is
looked
your
at her
character?
dramatically.
As tall as a JoJo character.
That's really not going to be specific enough. I actually need. It's because I actually know offhand his
He's
character's
about
height.
as tall as a natural JoJo character. I would say he's roughly
That's 6'2".
6'2".
something like that, yeah.
Okay. Tanya is 6'5" and built like the Rock.
I'm
So
6'2".
she still manages to be taller than you.
She may be taller than me, but I'm also as buff as her because I'm built like a JoJo.
Yeah. So she walks over. Doesn't have to look very far down, but still looks down at you. Where did they go?
I don't know. I'm lost in your eyes. I'm sorry.
You're gonna lose something pretty quick. That was my companion.
Who was what now? I'm sorry. I don't know these people. I was just pulled along. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Huh. Says the guy who used to say he was our leader.
She
Yeah,
grits her
I
teeth.
know.
Damn it. Without Sabaton, I can't. Fine. You're coming with me.
Yes, mistress.
Fuck off.
I'm sorry, but you're just. Oh.
Oh my god. Fine. Follow me. I'm gonna have to be specific with my phrasing. We're going to cater. I'm showing you to the boss.
Of course, mistress.
Fucking. That's it. You're walking in
Alright.
front of me. I'm not comfortable with you behind my back.
Oh, why though? I deserve to be behind you. I'm much more minuscule than you.
God damn it. He didn't say they'd make it weird. Go. March.
Yes, ma'am.
Where the fuck is True Survivor? He was supposed to be on. He was supposed to be watching. Fine. Fucking.
Wait, is that who I'm with?
Yes, you are currently hanging out with True Survivor.
Okay. So there's
like
Gaia.
you, Nate.
There's Gaia. Then there's Diana, and then there's Tanya. But then there's also True Survivor.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 4 different people we know. Okay.
Also,
True Survivor has decided that he just wants to sit around and eat some food with Walrus. Apparently, he's a pretty cool dude, despite the fact that you are on enemy sides. You've managed to
Jesus
capture Gaia
Christ.
Harsh. Tanya, you're not sure where the heck Diana is. And Tanya currently, can I say she captured Ron because
Yeah.
No, hang on.
She
guy
captured
is-
him with
look.
his eyes.
Look, my guy isn't that dumb. He may have planned this out.
okay, but
Sure,
here's the
ma'am.
thing: I don't think he did.
No.
Okay, look, he didn't plan to fall in love, but when she said, "I'm taking you to the boss," boom, it clicked with him. He's like, "I can use this."
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what if you're fucked now, dude?
That is
I
literally
was
his goal here.
fucked Since the beginning.
Can I just, since I know that
So
you didn't
bad
get in with
phrasing.
us, I'm just gonna
Uh-huh.
talk to you through the mental and say, well, what's up with you? Are you dead now?
No, I'm talking through the connection. I'm like, no, but keep
What
this
is
channel
your-
open.
What is your range limit, by the way?
If I know the person, I can talk to them? Question mark? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
I don't-
probably
I
gonna
haven't-
say that it's relatively short range, but since the portal, since you had the portal there all of seconds ago, that you can still communicate with him for like a good few minutes before the connection fades, due to technically being in another dimension, but it's a warehouse, and
Mhm.
warehouse have weird shenanigan rules,
Yeah.
so you totally can't keep speaking.
So I'm gonna try to get it out as fast as I can. It's like, I'm going to meet the leader. I'll be back. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Just as a casual reminder, Ron is now literally doing things on his own. Take that as you will.
Oh dear.
We'll come
Alright,
to
cool.
you later. Anyway.
Yeah, so that was a odd episode.
It was fun.
I
Yeah,
made
we'll
friends.
go with that. It was a fun episode.
I didn't get to
made
shoot
friends.
anyone.
So I
You
have an
almost
idea
you
then.
should have shot me.
If I can keep her so weirded out that she doesn't want to get anywhere near me, she won't touch me and won't kill me. So,
I
all
don't
intents
think
and
that's how
purposes-
logic works.
Hey, that's how.
Kind
Ron
of
Boss-
seems to work so far. But anyway,
do
so
have a-
hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe. Go check out all the stuff that we do, and hope to God that Ron survives this, because this is a journey. And we'll see
question for
you
us?
guys
Have a
on the
nice
next
Forget
episode.
journey.
Qliphoth meltdown. Forget Qliphoth breakdown. This is a freaking mental breakdown.
You had one of your players make friends with an enemy by talking about how their stands consume their energy, so they need food constantly.
Hashtag relatable.
Very, actually.
Good God. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Off the feed is in.
Stop stealing my sign off. How he doesn't man.
I'm just gonna post the
Bye.
freaking notes that I have about the leather dude.